Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Inscryption. On the last few episodes, we've not really achieved much, honestly. We had so much progress in the first 3 episodes. We got to what I think is the final boss of, this game. The final boss of this game, I guess. And we perished. And then since then, I've not been able to get past the 3rd area, I think. I think I've died on the 3rd area every time, maybe? Last time we died because I couldn't count. So we have to take things a little bit slower, I think. I'm playing a bit too, too fast. So I think we slow it down a bit, just check that we're not going to die each turn. And we'll be better than we were before. I could also do with a better wood carving, so I'll probably head over towards the wood carving. By the way, I hope everyone's had excellent holidays. Mine was fantastic. Even just food for, 2 days, all my meals sorted out. Fantastic. Delicious. And nutritious. Okay, what do I want now? Raven egg, sparrow, turkey vulture. So raven egg becomes a 3-2 the turn afterwards. But it's basically just a 0-2 blocker for a turn. I don't really like the sparrow that much, and the turkey vulture I don't think I've ever summoned, so give me a raven egg. And let's see where we can go from there. Again, I'm going to try and use the woodcutter to try and, decide what my run is going to be. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. So, reptiles, this is death touch, right? And then dive. You know what? Give me death touch right now. Well, I think this is going to be squirrel death touch, which doesn't do much, but in the future we'll change the head. Without another word, the woodcarver was gone. Okay, this does lead me into a hard combat, but... So you're wolves that are flying. Okay. Lucky draw! Hello again. And raven egg. Okay. So you're playing a flying wife club? Yeah, a wolf club. A wolf cub, sorry. Great start. I took a bit of a break yesterday because I was feeling a bit tired, so I'm in theory more refreshed, but it's still early in the morning for me right now. Give me a little bit of, wiggle room. I think, honestly, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to do that. Give me the raven egg. And I'll pass. So we get a raven now. So we have a flyer too. Let's draw a squirrel. Play a squirrel. Play a wolf. So we're attacking for 4 damage this turn. So I just need an attack to go through next turn. So we're good. We have lethal here. Give me the squirrel. We'll play a stoat here just to attack the wolf, but it doesn't matter. Nice. Again, what problem have I really been coming up against? I think the tempo is so important in this game. Getting off to a fast start so that you don't just hemorrhage HP. And I think part of my problem is I've been going too thick with my decks recently. So I have to deal with that too. Ooh, Ingham is pretty spicy. Although you have the ability to summon yourself after a unit dies, but you do cost 0. Jesus is infinite, basically. I can keep using his tributes, and he is free. And then there's King that gives me an item. These are all pretty good, but, we have to say yes to Jesus. The best strategy I ever had was this sacrifice thing, so let's try and lean into it again. The warm light of the campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its power, said one. So, I thought that I could potentially use this to remove cards from my deck too, which is, an interesting thought. We're definitely going to, use it. I think we're going to stick Stinkbug in there. I quite like Stinkbug. The 2 bone cost is pretty easy to get off. And it reduces the opponents by 1 attack. Fairly nice. Surely your creature could become more powerful. But you would need to risk another moment in the fire. I don't know what the luck is. Sorry. What the percentage chance of, failure is here. I don't know if it's like 50%. I'm just going to steal it back. Am I stealing, take it back? So I don't really need 3 attack on it right now. 2 is fine. And we go back to another combat. Hello again. Right, we have the same draw as last time. You're playing a Wolf Cup? Sure. I'm going to play a Raven Egg. In fact, I'm going to sack and play it here, because then it will stop me taking 8 damage. Then it flips. Oh, it still takes the damage though when it flips. I thought it would reset. Okay. That's fine. You're playing an Alpha. I will play a Stunted Wolf opposite. I must trust you. I think I'd keep all my items for now. So we push 4 damage. They become a wolf. They're going to attack the Raven and kill it. The bear will attack here. How much health do you have? 1. So I have lethal. Okay. Nice. I'd have liked to overkill there, but it's kind of hard. I really want to get to this wood carver, so that's where I'm heading. Another card to add to the deck. The River Snapper, the Warren, or the Beehive. So, Rabbit Hole. When a card-bearing sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power, 1 health. But I think it costs 0 as well. I'm going to take this Warren. I've never tried it before, so let's see what we get with that. And then hopefully this will define our run. You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. So this is like beasts, reptiles. You know what? Again, I have one of each in my deck right now. And they're both things that summon with 1 blood tribute, I believe. Let's pick up Beast. I don't think we've ever tried a Beast build. The BB build. The grey-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. Alright. We have, you know, a plan now. Also, I might go down to the right and see what the woodcarver there has. And maybe pick something else up. Okay, they have Alpha and Coyote coming out on turn 1. That's pretty scary. That's going to be 4 damage you're pushing to me. I can block flyers, but you don't have flyers. I think what I'm going to do is what I've been doing most turns. I'm going to use the Raven Egg to block a damage. And end turn. And then I'll kill the Coyote this turn. So Raven will go over Alpha. Which is fine. What else have you just played? Another Coyote. Give me a squirrel. Play a squirrel. Sack the squirrel. So Bullfrog will now trade into the Coyote and kill it. Then I'll play the Stink Bug as well. And I should be alive. Oh yeah, you pushed 3. I actually have to remember that. I completely forgot that I was going to push 3. The Coyote's going to get a kill there. Give me one for my deck. It's the Stoat. I honestly think we say goodbye to the Raven. And we do this, and we trade the Coyote out. At some point I have to kill this Alpha. But I can't leave the Coyote on the board. I think it'll kill me. Warren. Yes, I think you got me this time. You know what, deal? I don't feel like I'm in a super confident position. I assume he's ran out of cards. Okay, Skink, Cat. The cat is endless. Alright, you know what? Give me an endless cat. And we'll go to the woodcarver again. Yeah, Decrepit woodcarver appeared before us. Yeah, she moves in certain vigor. What is this? Ah, bees within. Once a card brings just struck, a bee is created in your hand and the bee's found is 1 power, 1 health. Airborne. I could go for birdies. I do have some birdies. Death Touch birdies. The problem with Death Touch birdies is that most of them are flying so they don't attack, so I think it's actually pointless. Just give me another head, and I'm going to say, stay with what you had. But I can now switch to wolves if wolves show up. Okay, we get a smoke. That's very useful. The trees closed in tight around you. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Ee-haw! 'Twas the prospector. Right, we have the warren. Coyote, pack mule. So pack mule is what we need to kill here. Okay. So I'm going to smoke here. You're in coyote, okay. I'm then going to leave the warren here. I just want to see what the warren does for me. Gives me a rabbit. Never doubt the fecundity of rabbits. Alright. Sure. You attack for 2, so I don't think I want to summon anything right now, so I'm just going to end my turn. The pack mule hits me for 2, that's fine. And then honestly, I can pick up a card from this deck. Hello again. Now, I only need a 1 attack dude, so let's put a rabbit down. Get me a bullfrog. And I'm feeling pretty good. When does this activate? Just on play, so now it's just a blocker for me. Okay? Keep drawing from this deck. We have Stink Bug now. There's not a lot I can do at the moment. Actually, that's not true. I could sack the warren now, couldn't I? Yeah, that's what I should do. Sack the warren. Right, some more hungry coyotes are coming. Easy, boss. Just pop that mule. Yeah, I know. I will do. Okay. So coyote is going to kill bullfrog. My smoke is going to die this turn as well. But there's nothing I can do about that, really. Oh, well, I could put a stoat in this place. No, it'll still die. It's 3 attack. Alright. Wow. That was a pretty spicy turn. Right, I'm probably going to need the squirrel now. Wolf dies to stunted wolf. The other wolf dies now to stink bug. I think I just hold on to stoat. I let the coyote push 2 damage again. I don't really care. Oh, I flipped it over. Oh, I didn't break the pack mule first. There's gold in them cards. This could be really bad, actually. Gold! Astra gold! Squirrel. Stoat. Okay. Get him! Right. I'm now in a scenario where I can't really kill the Bloodhound. So I'm going to draw from here. We get Jesus. He can be a blocker for 1 turn. I really need to kill that pack mule. But it's not as easy as that. Right, what's the last card? Cat. Okay. My deck only has pathetic cards, it turns out. I might have to cut my eye out here to win this. Let me just play it out for another turn. Oh, we have a wolf cub coming now. Yeah, I just cut my eye out, I think. I think that's the play. Man, I've never had such a bad prospect to fight. You know, not getting the mule, it really hurt me. Need the light. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Mole man, strange larva, which is an insect, or gek. Literally nothing that I want. I still don't get the purpose of Gek. So I'm going to take a Strange Lava. I imagine you'd like to replace that eye you lost. Don't give me magic eye. You know what? Just give me a normal eye. Thank you. The choice is final. After the harrowing encounter with the prospect, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me think. The air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smells of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. Honestly, give me a mystery from here. This might be pretty hard, actually. My deck is a bit scuffed. 3 sigils, no. 4 blood is actually really hard for me to get right now. In fact, it's impossible. 6 health is possible, but it's unlikely. In fact, sigils might be my best, but it's still pretty bad. In fact, all of these are bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done this way. Now that I think about it. The Warren is 2 for health, this is. The Stink Bug is 2. What else would be 2? The Wolf. I think this is feasible. The Sigils, what I'd be going on. Actually, I think Sigils is most likely. I have a couple of Sigils. Well, health would have been the correct choice. I actually forgot about the Stoat, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Right, do I want to cut someone from my deck? Or would I rather have an item? I'm just going to leave it for now. I do get the value of this, but I don't have enough Bone Lords in my deck to really care. Right, do I want pocket squirrel, scissors, pliers? Give me pocket scissors. Thank you. And we move forwards. Right, we have a Strange Lava. You have a Bullfrog, so you block flyers. We do have Jesus here, which is actually perfect for me. I summon a Lord and Savior, Jesus. I sack Jesus, who doesn't get sacked for Lava Egg. We sack Jesus for a Strange Lava. We end our turn. I hate that you have Death Touch, because you're just going to murder my pupa immediately. Right, we have Stink Bug now. I'm honestly considering just cutting up the adder, but I think I'll just let it pass. Okay, we have Stink Bug for next turn. Ah, Bullfrog. Stink Bug, get there. So, Jesus dies next turn, which is fine. We get a Warren. The Warren can just keep blocking damage from the Bullfrog. Oh yeah, you need a sacrifice, I forgot. There you go. Okay, so I think we kill you this turn. We fly over the stump. Yeah, this is lethal. And also a pretty good overkill. Thanks for the teeth. Here's a decision to make. Do I go left? That gives me another item that I don't need. But it gives me a death card, and they're probably better than just the average card. But I could mash cards together going this way instead. I think I'm going to go this way. Millie, Casey, and King. You have Porcupine. So Casey is just better than Millie. Apologies. King is just a pack rat, and I'm about to get a pack rat, so I don't really care. I think I'm going to take Casey. I won't allow you to take more items. Instead, take this. Thanks. A pack rat's always useful. Okay, now I think I'm hitting a point where I don't need to take cards. So I'm looking at going this way up the middle now. And we'll start mashing cards together. Okay, we get a pack rat in our hand. We really need to get Jesus in our hand more often. I'm just going to throw that out there. Bullfrog could block some damage for us if we want it. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to Squirrel. I'll warren the Squirrel here just to block a hit from the Coyote. Then I'm going to... I really want to get the Pack Rat out quickly. I think I'm going to Pocket Squirrel. Play both of you, and then I'm going to Pack Rat onto here. It'll push 2 damage per turn. Okay, we have an ability to gain 1 damage. Can be useful. So they push 2 towards me, so we basically traded this turn. Then I'm going to grab a Squirrel. Squirrel goes here. Bullfrog trades... sacks Squirrel. Bullfrog kills Coyote, and then we push 2 damage. So again, we're going to just trade the next turn. I do 2, you do 2. But you're about to hit another Kingfisher. So I need some more damage again. I push 3, you push 3. But the River Otter just has dive, so I don't need a Reacher to hit you. Okay. Squirrel. Egg. You're not going to attack the egg because you fly. And then my Raven will just do the work. Okay, that bat will kill my Bullfrog next turn. But there won't be another turn, so let's not worry about it. It was exact, but I'll take it. Right, mid-path again. Right, what trials have we got now? We have blood, health, and bones. I'm going to go for health this time. 2, 3, 2. Nice. We succeed. We get a card. Cthulhu, Ringworm, or Bat. The Ringworm looks tempting. What is this again? Burrower. That's right. Honestly, do I really want the Ringworm? That's the number of times I push the bell. I think I want a big card. Maybe I do take Cthulhu. I have 2 of these already in my deck. And they both cost 1 blood as well. Yeah, give me Cthulhu. I think it's my first 2-cost card. And then let's do the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. Right, what do I not want in my deck anymore? Warren, you're a 0-2 body. Goodbye. And then I'll put your effect on someone that can give me more tempo. Maybe I put it on Jesus, because then Jesus would give me... It'd be free. I can sacrifice it. Sorry, I can use it as a cost of a sacrifice without it dying. And it produces me another sacrifice. That is tempo. Jesus, you're now also a Warren. Think of it as like, you know, the feeding the fish. But instead of fish, it's rabbits. Okay. We're going to go to the tradesman, and we don't have any trades. Great draw. Alright, Casey's in my open hand. What are you doing? You're batting and kingfishering me. I want as much damage out as possible. I'm going to put a squirrel there. We'll get Casey out. She pushes 2 damage. And then I end my turn. Right, I'm going to take 4 this turn. But we kill the bat next. So you're pushing 2 back at me. 1-3 stow. Okay. But I kill the bat and you immediately put in a sparrow. Bit spicy. But again, I'm pushing 3 here. Next turn you're going to be pushing... No, I push 2 here. You're going to push 3 next turn. So I'm going to still be alive. In fact, I could Stinkbug as well. Yeah, I will do. The Stinkbug is a great counter to the Kingfisher, and now we're fine. That Kingfisher won't attack. I'm taking 2 damage. Yeah, we've won the right lane. Pack Rat, okay. I'm pushing 1-3 damage this turn. Again, I'm just slowly killing you right now. I think next turn we've got you, definitely. So I'm going to play a squirrel. I'm going to pull one of my own teeth out. Because I'm going to pack rat as well. And this will get an overkill. Oh, and we traded items, sure. I basically gained 1 tooth out of that. Right, you get unhappy with me because I don't have any pelts, right? Let's see what I can offer you for these pelts. None? You have no pelt at all? Give these to the trapper. Bring me pelts. Oh, he just gives you some money, doesn't he? Alright, I had no duplicates in my deck either. So I have to take a duplicate. Honestly, give me another cat. And we're already going up against the angler. We get another smoke. A rotten scent caused you to retch. Doubled over and a mucky boat entered your field of view. You looked up to behold an unnaturally large figure. I am the angler. You are the fish. Okay. Well, we again have not got Jesus in our hand. That's pretty annoying. Let's get a lava going. And it can just be a bit of a beat stick. Then I'll get a smoke going, and I think I'm just going to leave you there right now. The Kingfisher does the damage. I don't care the Kingfisher's in the same lane as the lava. Maybe I do, because you're going to take it. So let's give them a squirrel. And enter. So I now give you a squirrel, which does nothing. That's fantastic news. And I've got Mothman. 7/3 flyer. Right, you're not hooking anything this turn, so we should play another creature. And I'm going to. Play another Raven Egg. I did not even consider the Mothman is going to annihilate you. Go fish. I actually hard counter you, I've just realised. Nice top deck. Because these are going to fly over the chum bucket. You know, birds good against fish. That biologically makes some sense. I'm going to trigger my smoke so you don't get a shark. And I'm just going to one-shot you if you don't mind. Holy teeth. I have more teeth than a dentist right now. Reignite. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Right, another strange lava, a mole man, or a long elk. So the long elk actually will have death touch. Although it has death touch on it anyway. But 4 bones to summon it is okay. I don't know. The strange lava is slow, but it has been pretty nice for me. I don't think I've ever taken long elk before. And I've never taken mole man before, who can block flyers and has the ability to move around. You know what? Let's try mole man. We don't have many big cards in the deck, and I'm sort of building the deck around big cards. The angler's foul smell slowly faded as you continued on. Right, this is the area that always gets me. A moment. The relief of the fresh air quickly gave way to bone-shaking chill. You guessed the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You had climbed to the snow line. Right. I'm going to go right. I don't want to draw as many cards. This way will lead to me drawing 2 cards. Almost guaranteed. This way I do get a card. But the next tile I won't. I can pick up melee if I want. Double attack melee? Sure. Give me melee. Then, let's see what the woodcarver has on offer. Because Death Touch isn't really helping me right now. Nor are beasts. So lizards doesn't either. Flight. Flying wolves, flying squirrels. Birds. I do have a bird in the deck. Do I have a reptile right now? Can I see my deck? Like, who's my beast at the moment? Do I actually have a beast in this deck? I don't, do I? I should really put the wolf thing on. So the question is, do I want flying wolves, I guess, or do I want Death Touch wolves? I'd probably want Death Touch wolves. And this is a bird. Death Touch on a flying creature just seems pointless to me. Yeah, I think we literally... we don't care. I guess we take the bird's head, because I do have bird synergy. But then we go wolf, Death Touch. But honestly, this totem is not providing me with basically any value. Now, I do kind of want to go this way, I have to admit. Because my deck is getting a little bit thick. But we'll make a little decision in a moment. Right, there's a frozen opossum there for you. You have Alpha and Raven Egg. That's pretty spicy, actually, for the start. Attacks left, attacks right. Oh, the frozen opossum will attack me as well. I have to remember that. But I still think I'd put it in that lane. Or I can put a Raven Egg there, but it'll just die. Sack it, give me a melee. And let's see where the wind takes us. Not a great draw, I've got to admit. So you trade back. So I'm not going to kill the Raven Egg or the Alpha here. Carry on. Ah, Death Touch. Okay. I think I have to make a play here. I'm going to use one of my items and steal your Alpha. Because then my melee will kill your Raven and push 2 damage. It'll actually push 3 in total. Your Raven is summoned, but I don't really care. Right. Play Squirrel. Play a Death Touch Stunted Wolf. Alas. Which doesn't really matter because it's just going to kill you outright. And that's lethal. So I should have pushed it in the left lane. Okay. So if I go right, I'm going to get fleeces I don't want, per se. I can't see where the shot thing is ahead, but I can lose a card from my deck after that. If I go left, I have to gain a card, then I can lose a card. Give me the pelts. My pelts are the finest and cheap. So you always give me a garbage one. Yeah, you give me a rabbit one on the house. I'm going to play aggressive on some golden pelts. I appreciate this could turn out awfully. But let's see what we can do. I've never got this to actually pay off. I don't know what the golden pelts give you. Can I merge them? I don't think I will, but... Alright, we have duplicates now. You can merge them. Interesting. I'm actually going to merge the 2 cats. Yeah, let's merge the 2 cats. You should. You don't want to see this. Now, is this great value? No. It's basically removing a card from my deck. We get another fight. There's another woodcarver. There's the golden pelt I wasn't looking forward to. Could be worse though. Raven Egg Porcupine. So Porcupine is a little bit of a worry. I think for now we Squirrel, we Stunted Wolf, and get you out there. And you start pushing damage for me. The Raven Egg's going to do nothing. In fact, I should have put you in the same lane as a Raven Egg. That would have been the smart man play. We get a squirrel. Yeah, I've watched this pretty heavily, in fact. Stop a damage coming this way. So we're pushing just 2 damage right now. I might have to cut one of your cards up in a moment. But you're going to be a fly, you're going to be fair. So you're going to push 3, 6. You're going to push 6 damage towards me. Which is lethal, so I have to cut one of your cards up now. Yep, otherwise I die. Bit of a misplay. So we'll kill the raven in 2 turns. The elk moves. Another golden pelt. We'll just play that. So this is like my problem with like, you know, this game at the moment. I kind of need draw to, you know, refill my hand, but I can't get it. So I'm just steadily getting kicked in, you know, the ghoulies right now. There's not a lot I can do about it. A raven egg. I can't sack a pelt, can I? No. The stunted wolf does get a kill here on the elk, which is very nice for me. And we killed a raven. But now you have a flyer in the same lane as my pelt, which means I can't really kill it. A lucky draw. Actually, it was a pretty lucky draw. Get out there. We're going to win this. But it was not a good game. Ah, Casey. I think I just leave everything as is. Yeah. Okay, so to the right there's something I can pick. The, like, you know, the house of the creatures. The nascent fawn, it quickly grows into an elk. I like the fact, by the way, that I've been waiting all this time for, you know, like the beastly things, and I just suddenly get them. I get 2 in 1 draw. There's nothing here I really want, I have to be completely honest with you. I'm going to pick up Grizzly, just because of the stats. Then, I think I want to go right, honestly. Two health to a creature. Who gains the most use of health? Normally I would say Death Touch. But honestly, Mole Man. He could be big for me. And you know what? Because I don't really care if he dies. He died. Before he could pull him away, one of the survivors leapt into the Mole Man. Another jabbed it with a spear. You looked away as the grotesque feeding frenzy ensued. Blood and bones flew left and right as you retreated from the scene. So you just lose a card. I don't really care. Oh, you may keep the bones. Alright. You know what? That's not a bad thing to do if you want to remove a card from your deck. Now, would I say the Mole was the worst card in my deck? No, but I think it was the one that gained the most advantage of health. Right, Moose Book is super scary for me. And I drew 2 pelts. This is about the worst thing that could have happened. I don't have my scissors anymore. So we squirrel. We sack a squirrel for a raven egg. Then honestly, we pelt. We pelt. We get a raven. We get Casey. Casey could do some work, but not right now. Ah, Mole Man. Oh, it's the Mole Man that can block flying. That's actually pretty cool. We're going to play a squirrel here. We're going to play Casey here. I'm a little bit worried about the old, you know, HP. Oh, I thought we were going to kill the Mole Man, but we didn't. Okay, let's draw from this deck. Game, you have to work with me here. We'll play a pelt. Casey's going to die, but we'll push 2 damage because of the Raven, which will keep me alive. Moosebook is going to kill Raven. That's pretty bad. I've now got Cthulhu in my hands, but I can't really do anything about it. This is a spicy, spicy game. Okay, we're probably losing this one. So, we're going to take 2 damage guaranteed. I have to put a blocker up, so let's get a squirrel. So I don't think I take damage this turn now, but how do I get back out next turn is the good question. Answer, probably don't. Okay, this does keep me alive. If I sack both to summon Cthulhu... Burrow. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. So this would be really good to get out. I can't, because he'll die in one hit to the Moose Bug. And I don't know what his attack is right now. If I leave it as this, though, the Stoat dies. I think I leave it for now. So, you killed there, but then there's a flyer coming. I think I'm dead, actually. Because I can't kill the flyer afterwards. And this won't block it. Only 2. So it's every time it's in my hand that I push the bell. Okay. You know what? Good game. And by good game, I mean we have a really bad deck. It's as simple as that. I think unless you're getting great value off the totem, like, you're always going to be in trouble. And I'm getting no value off my totem right now. Oh my god, I didn't get wolves. I actually hate things. I hate my life. I do not want that. Give me insects. We got mantis. That's actually okay. Raise the attack of a creature or duplicate or combine. I've got 4 golden pelts. I'm gonna die. I think I combine pelts and pray just to remove one out of my deck. Don't know what this does. Don't know if I can sell this anymore or if I'm just, you know, I've made something awful. Maybe. At least it's a 0/6, you know, blocker. For free. But yeah, I do not see how we get through this. The trapper sat hunched beside one of the traps, slowly cranking it open. He gingerly removed a mangled hair from the steel teeth, but left the trap unhinged. You shouldn't have come here. Well, like always, I've drawn one of my golden pelts. It's pretty bad news. And in fact, I can't do anything. So, golden pelt, you're just going to be a blocker for a turn. There you go. Enjoy your work. I literally can't do anything. I think I just enter. I need another squirrel. Okay, now I can do some things. Are they good? No, but they are things. I can play a pack rat. Oh yeah. Sack. We'll play pack rat here, which gave me a frozen opossum. Okay, that's actually useful. I'll play stinkbug here, and that's all I can do right now. But I've removed some damage off the board, and now we can spend some time drawing cards. I hate you, game. I swear down the pelts have, like, you know, an increased chance of being drawn. There's no point in playing it right now. My pack rat and my stinkbug are going to die. And then there's one damage going to be pushed, right? My health is okay. So it dies. And I get pelts for the cause. Okay. I have to keep drawing off this deck because I just need a card. Mantis is fantastic. Golden pelt go here. Frozen opossum go here. Now, my problem is the raven, I cannot block the damage off, so I have to yank one of my teeth out to stay alive. Yep, that's all I can do. I think I'm dead. I don't think there's actually a way out of this. Because I have no way to block the flyer. Yeah, I'm dead. It's happened again! Because I can only play Mantis now. Like, you know, I can play this, but it doesn't do any advantage because I push no damage. Then you kill me. Oh, you know what? I should just always avoid... I should always avoid the thingy salesman. They're just awful. It makes your deck terrible. Yeah, death card is going to be beautiful. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. We'll take one, please. Another, this time I'll use the power and health. Like, why again do I get the worst things on my death card? I guess, honestly, give me a 0-6. Because it's the most stats, although it's pretty annoying. And then which one will extract the sigils from? You know what? Give it the cat sigil. Again, it's another, you know, it's Jesus 2. In fact, you know what? That's what you call Jesus 2. Better, badder, stronger. Prepare yourself. Death awaits. And again, it's honestly more of the same. We get to the third area and we die. But unlike other runs where I feel like I misplayed them, this one I think we were just a little bit cursed. I just didn't ever get a good wood crafting totem thing going, and like no synergies. Yeah, don't worry about it. I will keep my eyes focused on the game. Yep, you've dealt with my deck. We'll begin. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helped me out, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.